Hello. It's Angela Kirby, and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So this is where I take from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love, a mandala that is relevant for this coming week. Part of the frequencies that are floating around in the universe. This is what's going on for us all. And it's a part of it, put it that way. I can't claim the whole thing. It's just a part of the energies. It's the temperature, the mood of the week, so to speak. All right, so let's have a look to see what it is. And there's 54 mandalas that are in this book, and I'm just going to open randomly at the page, taking into account, that we're into March. And here we are, an interesting month indeed. Excuse me, I'm still snivelling a little bit from that hay fever. All right, so what is it that we need to know? Concentrating now. All right, knowledge. Here we go. This mandala, I love this mandala. I mean, I love them all, but this one, number 41, actually lives just down the road. And so if you wanted to see this mandala, you could go onto my website. The information's below, and you scroll down and look down for number 41. And this one's called Knowledge, as I've said. But it doesn't have the meaning of what it is on the website. If you wanted to know what the meaning, or start doing your own oracles through asking questions or whatever from using my book, you need to buy the book. Okay, so at this stage anyway, and one day I'd like to do an oracle deck, and one day, when it's the right time, the time will arrive, because I think I'm up to number 69 now, so we need to do another book, don't we? Or not just do an oracle deck. Anyway, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's have a look. I read the mantra out first, which gets us into a place where we can take on what the message has to share with us. It's a good one. A circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our lives. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. Stumbling a little bit though. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel it, and release and study it deeply, and then release for our path to be. My eyes are a little bit moist. This hay fever, eyes get a little bit moist and stuff. It's a bit annoying. Anyway, excuse me. Okay, knowledge. The flowers are all blooming and drifting in the movement offered by the breeze, with the bowl of knowledge pouring forth the threads of life. So if you can see up here, there is a bowl, and these are all the threads that are pouring out and around. Okay, so it's all coming together, interlinking wisdom, trusting in life's safe regard, shining your brightness and your lust for life. Breathe deeply and embrace your strength, and honor will always come through. This is a time where it is important to give yourself a break from others around you as you recollect your sense of self and the path that you're on. This is a time of meditation and to re-familiarise yourself with your favourite books and any past notes that have taken along the journey thus far. You never know what insights may be triggered and relevant now. It's sometimes good to go through some of your old notes. I know that I do from time to time. If I'm looking up something that's relevant, I can't believe how many notes that I have got. Anyway, it's quite amazing. Anyway, so alternatively, read a book you may have been meaning to read, and that is related to your higher self, a sense of self, book on spirituality. This is not about religion. This is about you as a spiritual being having a human experience, and the things that would help us all on the way, or you on the way specifically, in your journey, your life's journey. So, or listen to a lecture online from those who inspire you from their trust in life, their higher knowledge that there is in fact more to life than we feel we have been originally delivered. The 3D world has really minimalized us. Time to open up. So for what you see is a construct of your learning and feelings thus far, are you content with that? Or are you ready to learn other perspectives that gives growth on all levels of your being? So much to know, so much to learn, and to enjoy doing it. And with what you feel drawn to, it is time to explore. So that's it's powerful. because the more you learn, the more you know, the old saying, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. So it's fascinating. It's profound, especially the last few years, the learning and what's going on in our world. So, you know, the more research we do, the better off, but also to give yourself a break. Start getting yourself grounded and do all sorts of things that you're able to do to help you along in your path. All right, so if you've got any questions, please ask. In the meantime, this is the mandala, and I look forward to hearing any perspectives that you've had in regard to this mandala or what's happened to you for the next coming few days. All right, so you be gentle and kind. Ciao, ciao.